everybody. Will here, Three Beers and a Whiskey. We're coming to you live again from Tom Cruise Studios. Another live music in Austin production. Day 3 of Three Beers and a Whiskey Virtual Fest. We got some special stuff going on tonight. We've got acoustic performance from Tyler Fambrough. We've got an acoustic, super rare acoustic group performance from Forever Starts Today. You guys gotta check these kids out. Holy shit. And the thing is, once you see the acoustic performance and then you go find them on the internet, you're gonna be like, wait, what? That was the same band? Totally different. Oh shit. I just got the heads up that there's no sound. Well, let me see about this. Can y'all hear me now? Weird. Well, I'm glad I've got somebody monitoring it for me and let me know that we ain't got no sound. So, mic aux monitor. We got sound yet? No sound? Oh, turn up the mic volume. All right. How's that? We good better now? It's going to take 12 seconds to pull around. Yes, I know, Ryan. All right. So, see, this is a good thing about having family and friends around. They can call you out on being like, hey, man, your shit's fucked up. But we're good? All right. Man, I don't know what. Oh, I know why I was doing that. Hey, by the way, we're using a new mic that I probably won't be using again because Jesus Christ, this thing is so sensitive. Kendall's outside and he walks out into the corner to go pee, and you're going to hear it from inside. But anyway, and now he's going to be mad that I said that. But anyway, like I was saying, since you were just watching me mime words a moment ago, we'll hear Three Beers and Whiskey, Tom Cruise Studios, live music in Austin production for Three Beers and a Whiskey Virtual Fest. We have Tyler Fambrough doing an acoustic set. Forever Starts Today doing a super rare acoustic set. And look those kids up. And like I was saying a minute ago, when you find them on the internet and Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everything, what you hear and see today is going to be shocking compared to what they really are. Not in a bad way, but just like jaw-dropping, wow. And then headlining the evening tonight to close it out is going to be the Cody Bryan Band. We actually have a special little video clip from them, acoustic, sitting on a sofa with their original drummer, well, one of the original drummers for Cody Bryan Band, Pedro, and then we'll go to their live stream performance. But I'm going to run this brand new video. We have music that was created for us, especially for Three Beers and a Whiskey, by the one and only Chris Castaneda. Made a phone call. We had a conversation. He was thrilled to do this for us. The end product that we got, I was blown away at how badass it is. It just fits with the show. So I'm gonna run this video real quick so y'all can check out our new video. I'll come back, then we're gonna have Tyler Fambrough on the phone, and then we'll chat for a minute with him and run right into his acoustic performance when he live streamed with Three Beers and a Whiskey. So let's run this intro video real quick.
Hi, and welcome to Tom Cruise Studios. Tom Cruise Studios is where we house a beautiful collection of local music memorabilia, posters, albums, and CDs. Tom Cruise Studios is also the home of live music in Austin. Now, Tom Cruise Studios and Live Music in Austin bring to you Three Beers and a Whiskey. Three Beers and a Whiskey is an interview show where we sit down with the local Austin music scene and the club owners. And we talk about whatever the hell comes up in conversation while drinking Three Beers and a Whiskey. So tune in, listen to the interview, and watch the performances.
All right, thank you very much for tuning in and watching that episode of Three Beers and Whiskey. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, click on the little bell notification so you won't miss future interviews and videos from Three Beers and Whiskey. So I hope y'all love that. We were super excited to get that music. It took me a couple of days to piece together that video. I might do something different with it as far as the intro video, promo video for Three Beers and a Whiskey. But bam, there you go, folks. That's the debut introduction of the new Three Beers and a Whiskey intro video and the music we're going to be using. Thank you very much, Chris Castaneda. And hello, Tyler.
How's it going?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Doing great. This Corona stuff is getting weird, but we're making the best of it.
Dude, just put a lime in it and you're good. That's yeah, always, man. The salt on the edge, don't worry about it. You're good. Man, I appreciate you giving us a call. How you been doing besides the Corona stuff?
Good. I've been getting a lot of new songs down. I'm really liking the sounds of them. I'm doing a lot of different stuff, actually, from what I've been doing, which is always good to expand.
Sure.
But I'm real excited to be writing some songs, so I've just been bundled up doing that.
Right. You got plenty of time to kind of put the brain to it, let the fingers start doing the work. So when we interviewed you, I don't know, it's about a month. Well, it's been a couple of months, huh? When did we get you in here to do a live stream?
About 2.5 months ago, I would say.
So it was a few months ago. And it was just you doing your thing. And we had seen, were introduced to you opening for Cody Bryan. I don't know, it was wintertime. And then I chatted with you, we got together, you came in and did the live stream. But that was all you and just you with the guitar. So what else is happening?
Yeah, so I've recently actually got a 4-piece band together. So I got a drummer, a bass guitarist, and a lead guitarist. And the bass guitarist was actually in the house with us when we did our interview. So thanks to Three Beers and a Whiskey for that.
Oh, yeah.
The band.
Yeah, well, good deal, man. I'm glad things... I don't know how to explain that. It would be super cool, like Three Beers and a Whiskey, you know, an interview with you birthed some bigger, more badass project. So that's... I appreciate that, and I'm glad you found somebody that fit what you were looking for, and hopefully good things come, man. So what's, I hate to ask about studio time because, nobody's got really anything booked unless they're doing it in their in-home studio. But you talked about putting together some new music and songs. What does it look like for you? What's your plan? Doing singles and releasing that? Putting together an EP? What's the next step? What do you want to do, man?
So I got a couple things in mind right now. I would like to be able to release something soon, to get something out there with my name on it, to where people can search me up and say, "Oh, this Tyler Fambrough kid, he's coming on. Oh, he has a song out there. Let's listen to it and see what's going on." Whereas right now, they really can't do that. I don't know if I'm ready to release an EP yet. That's still in the works, but I would be thrilled if I actually got a single to come out pretty soon. So
good.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And the internet, the social media is so badass and ripe to allow people like you that are talented or untalented people to create something and put it out. You promote it and really push it. And just kind of move with that. I've had this conversation with a bunch of different musicians over the course of our show, and we really talk about what's your choice. It seems like the world is now, as quick as the world is moving in social media, that it's, hey, let's put out a single, promote it, maybe do a video, maybe not, and then within 2 or 3 months, next single, and just keep going. And they never really put out a solid project, EP or otherwise, but it really seems like that's the way it is. And what's your opinion on that?
Man, it is going that way, and I think we talked about this a little bit last time too, actually, and it's the music industry is changing so much from what it used to be. Whenever I would go to the music store and buy a CD, and it was most often times a full album.
Yeah.
And now artists are able to string along their fans a little bit more without having to put a full 10-song, 12-song album out every single time. And they can put out a single to track along their fans and keep them interested. So I think it's a great thing where it's going.
It really
with
is.
the streaming services and everything like that.
I mean, just taking, I don't know, a different spin on that, but still in the same thing as an example is Billie Eilish. Pretty sure you know who she is. Yeah. I mean, the girl started, I was like, what, 14, 15 years old, putting out a single on YouTube and just doing her own little thing. And what are we, 3-4 years later, one of the biggest, you know, performers in the world that just was doing it as singles on the internet. Man, that's badass. It really proves there's a whole lot of weight to that.
For sure.
So I think, you know, I appreciate you calling in, taking a few minutes. Hopefully this episode goes well with the new mic and everything else we're doing. We'll figure it out. But I do have, for everybody that's tuned in, your live stream performance that you did with us. I believe it's 4 songs. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so we got 4 originals from Tyler Fambrough that we're going to go ahead and roll. And then, real quick for everybody, the purpose of us doing this, both 3 Beers and a Whiskey as an interview show, is to entertain you, get to sit down with musicians, see a real world side of them, you know, besides in the bar, the club, playing on a stage, and just have them drinks, get loosen up, and then they play music, and the magic happens. But, you know, that's me being able to give back to the Austin music community. And
100%.
And then with this 3 Beers and a Whiskey virtual fest, we've got so much music that and live stream performances that we've had that it was like, hey, let's do something and try to put it together. And thanks for my wife Marissa for like originally birthing this idea, and then me and Rudy and her kicked everything around to put it as we have now. But of all that, all these musicians, Tyler and Forever Starts Today, Cody Bryan Band, they're impacted by not being able to be out there and do the live shows, play in the bars, sell the merchandise, shake hands, hugs, tell people how much they love it, and just they can't. So this is our way to try to give back and have you out there watching tip these guys. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I texted Tyler and I said, hey, send me your Venmo, your PayPal. And Tyler was like, no. I was like, what? And he was like, no. Tell people, direct people to my pages, you know, and you'll see the lower third, it'll pop up with his information there for the lower pages. But Tyler was like, nah, man, you're helping me out. You're doing stuff for me. If I made any money on this, I would just give it or donate it back to 3 Beers and a Whiskey. So I'll verbally throw it out there that you can find us at Venmo at 3 Beers and a Whiskey, or Cash App is Live Music ATX. That's all you're going to get from me on this. And then I'm going to roll Tyler's video here for his performance, and you'll see the lower third. Do us all a favor. Follow this kid on any of the social media platforms and enjoy the music. Tyler, you got any parting words before we roll this thing?
No, just thank you so much for everything that 3 Beers and a Whiskey, Tom Cruise Studios, everything has done for me so much. I mean, not just me, but the whole Austin community and the music scene. And I just really appreciate you, Will, seriously.
All right. Well, hey, man, we believe in what you're doing. You sound good. You're doing it well. And much love to you. Come out of this. And we'll see what comes for you in the future. But I appreciate you calling in. And yo, folks, here's some Tyler Fambrough doing a live stream here at Tom Cruise Studios with 3 Beers and a Whiskey. All right. So here we are at 3 Beers and a Whiskey, Tom Cruise Studios, live music in Austin. This is the after the interview performance with Tyler Fambrough and dogs scratching at the door. Sorry. Go, Tyler. It's all you, man.
Sweet. This song is called 85, so. I've been chasing these dreams that deep in my pocket can't seem to live free. All I hear is people talking crap, telling me what I ain't gonna be. gonna be wrong when I make it to the top, singing my songs. Their 65 job ain't getting me where I wanna go. I keep working so hard with nothing to show, but all my rock and roll idols are out there rocking out and having fun. I just want a chance to do the same. Yeah, so far I ain't got none. All I have are the visions in my mind of the light shining down so bright. I just can't help but think that if you quit my job, it'll be alright. Well, all I need to shine, someone to see the good so I can sing my songs like an old rock could. This 85 job ain't getting me where I wanna go. I keep working so hard with nothing to show, but all my rock and roll idols are out there rocking out and having fun. I just want a chance to do the same. Yeah, but so far I ain't got none. Yeah, but so far I ain't got none. One day I look in the crowd, I see the kid that I once was, looking up to me. This 8 to 5 job ain't getting me where I wanna go. I keep working so hard with nothing to show, but all my rock and roll idols are out there living life and having fun. I just want a chance to do the same. Yeah, but so far I ain't got none. Yeah, but so far I ain't got none. Got none, oh, I've got none. So that was 85.
Yeah, 85.
That was 85.
Very good, sir.
Not that I was working real hard when I wrote that song about my job, but I didn't like working my job, so that was about wanting to go sing music. But like I said earlier in the interview, I've been with my girlfriend for over 4 years now. We're high school sweethearts, so and there's a lot of there's a lot of songs about heartbreak and everything, but I'm still trucking. So here's one about me and her. So this is called "You Be My Girl." I still remember those drives down to 81. You always dying just to have a little fun. Well, I was gonna be crazy about you, but every time I ask her what's her favorite song, it's always that one, sadly. So I can't get any real feedback moving on forward. But
That's a fantastic song. Good
thank
job.
you so much. I appreciate that one. That one, I wrote that one in the summer after my freshman year of college, and then I got to college and finished it when I was hanging out with her one night because I finally found inspiration about the second verse. So. Not that I shouldn't have inspiration after 3 years being with her, but I should make that disclaimer right now. But like I said earlier, I was growing up I went to high school in a small town by the name of Quanah, Texas, and if you're in a small town, there's a lot of bad stuff that happens. Obviously, there's a lot of just stuff that goes around town.
Small town noise, kind of.
Yeah, it's small town noise. Exactly. That's exactly, man. Couldn't say it better, but. I wrote a song about thinking about it, not necessarily good or bad, just thinking about it and reminiscing. So here's called I Go Back.
Oh, okay. So anyway, this is the last song for you, sir?
Yeah, this is my last
of your originals.
Yes, last original I'm gonna play tonight. So this one, like I said, me and my girlfriend have been together for 4.5 years now, and I have never been stood up by her yet. I hope never, but we were talking about that one night about people getting stood up and how it's just real crappy to someone to say you're gonna do something and then not do it. So I wrote a song about people getting stood up. So it's called Rundown Restaurant. So.
Let's do a sign out with everybody. Come on, off the sofa. Let's get over here. Come on, everybody. Let's get behind Tyler. Let's do a sign out on that. I'm gonna see if I can rotate this and get like. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then like everybody watching it all of a sudden is like, no, it's live, so we don't have to pose.
Oh. This is all video.
No, it's all video. It's live. So all right, here we go. We're gonna do like for move the goat. Look, we're still live. So look, everybody. Thank y'all very much for tuning in and watching this episode of Three Beers and Whiskey here at Tom Cruise Studios, live with Tyler Fambrough and the house crowd. We love all right, everybody. So, as you can see, that's what happens when you're live and there's beer and whiskey flowing, and all of a sudden, hey, let's rotate the camera while we're live. So anyway, thank y'all very much. It was a performance from Tyler Fambrough, his acoustic performance here at Tom Cruise Studios for Three Beers and a Whiskey. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Got a whole bunch of people filtering in and out. Saw Chris Castaneda in here, Bryce Kelly, Adam Stevens, Mia, Rudy. Thank y'all all for tuning in. So again, that was the acoustic performance from Tyler Fambrough. I'm hearing the echo in my ear. I can't do it. And then coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I got a few minutes to tell stories and gush about these guys. We got the live stream acoustic performance from Forever Starts Today. Super rare performance. In fact, in the video, you'll catch Christina Murphy talking about how rare the performance is. Definitely crazy stuff. It was a great performance, very fun. I'm excited for you guys to watch this. But again, the reason Three Beers and Whiskey is doing Three Beers and Whiskey Virtual Fest is because a lot of these performers, these musicians, these artists, they're at home. They can't be out on the road. They can't be in the clubs here in Austin performing and entertaining you. So we were lucky enough to have all of these people sitting in our home, getting to drink beer and whiskey, and then they performed. We archived these performances, and now we get to show these back to you again. So I'm excited to show it to you. I do want to tell a little backstory on Forever Starts Today, and I had to sit and think about it for a second. The band Call Me King, another great punk band here, punk rock band, pop punk, stupid subgenres. Anyway, got to see Call Me King a long time ago at the Dirty Dog. Then they're having a show at Lucky Lounge, and it's like this big, I don't know, there was probably like 400 bands okay, not really that many, but there was a bunch of bands. And one of the bands that was performing that night, never ever seen, never heard of, didn't know anything about, was this cool little band with this tiny little thing of a lead singer, Christina Murphy. The band was called Forever Starts Today. Hashtag FST. You'll hear Rudy yell it in the video. That's kind of funny. So Forever Starts Today is this badass pop punk band here in Austin. They're on to big, huge things, but they still keep their roots based out of Austin. I love them. Every time I get to see them, it's a fantastic, beautiful performance. Exciting, full of energy. The band is great. They're fun to talk with before and after a show. I even ran into them at I went again down at Beerland, which I think somebody bought Beerland and it's eventually reopening, but I remember Beerland closed. Anyway, so I was going to see, I think it was Thieves at Beerland. And again, this was one of those pop punk festivals where we got Beerland was having shows, and then right next door was at Elysium. They had another stage set up. So it was back and forth, just music nonstop for the evening. And we showed up to go meet my friend and neighbor Kendall. He wanted to introduce me to his cousin's band, Thieves. Badass band. We've had him on, but only for an interview, no performance. Nate. So anyway, we show up, and right before Thieves goes on, I'm astounded because here I am, and one of my bands that I love to hear is Forever Starts Today. And I was excited because I got to be like, hey, Kendall and my wife Marissa and friends we were with, I was like, let's squish down in front and let's go check out these guys. They're super awesome. So yeah, we ended up getting to see Forever Starts Today, and I've seen them at all sorts of different places in Austin. If you guys get a chance to go see them, please do. Make sure you go to any of their pages on all of the social media platforms and subscribe, follow them, look for, they just released a video right before all of the world and the zombie apocalypse happened. They released a brand new video that they recorded down in Corpus Christi. And it's a cool video. Christina has an awesome story that she tells about the piano in the video and the ocean. I'll just leave that for another time when I get to talk to her and they do this. But anyway, Forever Starts Today. Great band, great pop punk band, super rare acoustic performance you guys are getting ready to see here. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this. I think I've got just enough time to kick their performance in before we do a little intro, and then last up would be the Cody Bryan Band. But anyway, I appreciate all of y'all tuning in. Enjoy this performance coming up here from Forever Starts Today. Super rare acoustic performance. And y'all enjoy this. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see you guys, I don't know, in about 18 to 20 minutes.
Yo, like, this is bogus. I'm kind of drunk right now. Okay, like, look, she doesn't even have the Facebook. Oh, damn it, Nick, you have the Facebook Live pulled up. Crap. I'm just being professional right now. Super right.
Starry nights and city lights. This feeling's just right, just right. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, holding you just here with me. It feels so right. We can't go back. Things will never be the same. I'll never say your name the way I used to. The way I used to. This is for all the times you saw me. This is for all the times you lied to me. All the times you say goodbye just to bear the truth, and I won't get caught up in your eyes. No, not this time. Not this time. So you pushed me out of the way, like I was using up too much space. You said you loved me like I was wanting a year to your face. You don't have to remind me not to waste your oxygen. You understand. I wonder sitting here lonely at home, the air is wearing thin. It's wearing thin. This is for all the times you silenced me. This is for all the times you lied to me. And all the times you say goodbye just to bear the truth, and I
growing pains.
This is rough. This is rough. What do you mean, like, because you were drinking beer and whiskey before you were playing?
Yeah.
We normally play pretty dry, man.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, well, my limit is 2 before a set.
I was about to say,
me at like 4.
Only people that
This is like a super rare occasion where you're seeing FSD play live and pretty buzzed.
Yeah, there. If I'm being completely honest, I'm like rather terrified.
Alright, this next song is called Growing Pains.
so badass.
True.
Thanks.
Me and Nate wrote this song in my living room. It's about his small town he grew up in.
Yeah,
Tyler,
if you're from a small town, it's definitely for you. So sing along at home. I wish someone had explained better to me just how life would be when I was 17 and naive. But there's no use looking back now. It's all said and done. But my memories of broken dreams underneath the trees in front of the house that I grew up in. Left behind the town that made me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's okay, Nick.
Three Beers and Whiskey, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate everybody watching, coming in, all the people here in the house tonight. And of course, forever starts today.
Hashtag FST.
Hashtag FST. So, thank y'all very much. I'll let y'all do this next song.
Thanks. How dare you use this platform where you have us play the songs after we drink? So this was actually the acoustic track off of the Always Hope album. This is Alana.
Nice.
that what we're doing?
Yeah. That's what we're doing. If you are ready, I'm ready when you're ready.
Y'all ready?
This song is called Last One Standing. It's on our album Always Hope, which you can check out on everywhere.
Everywhere. Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, whatever you feel like.
Let's do it.
out of the audience.
So, come on, man. Y'all are kidding, man. So, Forever Start today. Hey, what's up, girl? So, Forever Start today. Thank you very much for Three Beers and a Whiskey episode. It was super fucking epic. The acoustic shit will live forever on the internet. So, I'm mad at you.
Yeah, that proves if it happens on the internet, it stays on the internet. Hey, let me make sure I've got the right. Oh yeah, okay, I got mics going. All right, let me turn this off. Okay, weird echo. Anyway, Forever starts today doing their acoustic performance here at Tom Cruise Studios, Three Beers and a Whiskey. That was March of last year. Great. Man, as fun as that was watching them do that, you guys got to check them out. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I don't know how many people are hanging out with us still, but appreciate it. We've got our last band coming up for Three Beers and a Whiskey Fest. Oh, look, there's only 7 people on here. You guys are in for a treat. We got the Cody Bryan Band coming up. And wait, better than that is, this is a little 2-piece thing. So we got Cody Bryan Band coming up, and the first video you're going to watch is a clip from our very first premiere debut episode of Three Beers and a Whiskey. When the idea for the show came up, how do we do this? What are we going to do? And it just developed. The first band, I was like, this is the band I want to kick off this project, which is the Cody Bryan Band. I've known them for a long, long time, before they were the Cody Bryan Band. And so anyway, we're going to kick their set off with a acoustic performance on the sofa. That's how much the show has changed. Look at that first episode, those first few episodes, and then you watch them, almost 2 years later, and it's like, lights, microphones, chairs, makes a big difference. But anyway, thank you for Forever Starts Today. Hello.
Mr. Tompkins.
Yo, Mr.
What's
Cody
up?
Bryan, how you doing, sir?
I'm pretty well, man.
Hey, well,
complain.
oh well, hey, if you did, besides your mom and dad, who else would listen?
That's true.
Hey, man, I appreciate you giving us a call, man. I just finished up wrapping up the live stream rebroadcast of Forever Starts Today. Loved those kids when they did their thing here, and then I was just talking about this Cody Bryan Band. The band, when we decided we're going to do some sort of interview talk show and have bands on to get them drunk and feed them and then have them perform, the first band we ever had on was Cody
and
Bryan.
It was an honor, man.
Yeah, no, man, it was
We
our
raised
pleasure.
hell, didn't we?
Yeah, man, we were inside the house and we were outside of the house and it was late at night. The neighbors were loving us.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
The goat got violated a little bit.
Oh, you know what? So here's the crazy thing. I was just talking about that. So the very first video I'm going to roll is actually the acoustic performance of Texas Highway with you guys sitting on the sofa. And, in this video, Jeff Norby actually has a little bit darker, curlier hair. Oh, wait, that's Pedro. Never mind.
I was going to say, hold on. That must have been when Jeff didn't have his crazy
So I'm just going to roll that one clip, and then I'm going to jump into the live stream performance that you guys graced us with at the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. You guys came in and did a live stream performance in-house here for us. And so I'll tell everybody a little bit. I didn't realize, and you don't know this, so when you guys came and did your live stream here, it's been about a month and a half, maybe?
Yeah, going on a month and a half.
And
that's about right.
You guys went live on your page, Cody Bryan Band page, and did a live stream performance. Then we broke cameras, and of course we were sitting outside a little while ago trying to figure out, what the hell did we do when we broke cameras? Did we eat? What did we do? But then, whatever we did, we came back and you guys went live again a second time. And on that second performance, I turned on the Three Beers and a Whiskey camera.
That's right. Yeah.
So this whole
And
thing,
that thing filmed for a long time too. I think that was.
oh man, it was way over an hour.
Yeah.
I've managed to chop that down to 38 minutes. So if there's some Cody Bryan fans that are on right now, or they're going to be tuning in for this, they're in for a treat. 38 minutes of some awesome Cody Bryan Band music. But it was from a second camera that we were rolling, and I didn't realize it until I started looking this up. And last night I'm editing until almost 1 a.m. going, oh, this is awesome. What's going on with you guys, man?
We were all full of brisket, beer, and some Marissa's beans.
Oh my God, that's right, the salty ass brisket. I forgot. That's what it was.
I'm still saying you nailed it on the texture, man.
Thank you, sir.
So good.
I will never do that recipe of seasoning again, but the brisket was badass.
And I still got to get some of Marissa's beans too.
Yeah. The recipe.
Yeah.
You know, hey man, she'll give out the recipe, but
she makes amazing beans, by the way.
It ain't written down. What's going on with you guys, man?
What were you about to say?
No, I was asking what's happening with you.
So just been really hanging out around the house for the most part, taking care of a lot of things that I've been meaning to take care of for a long time, and I'm finally getting around to it, like cleaning out drawers, stuff like that. Cleaned up the garage really nice the other day.
Right.
Like very, very adulting type stuff.
Oh, that's funny. And, you know, for everybody out there, and you guys still have merch, right? We do. Everybody out there, Cody Bryan Band, they may not be out running the streets live and going to the shows and on tour like they always do and are hitting it hard, but these guys are still putting out. You guys are dropping singles like pretty religiously. We had Lonely Road, we had what was it, the Haze, and now coming up tomorrow.
That's tonight.
Tonight at midnight. What do we got, dude?
Hey, but check this out.
Okay.
Little secret for y'all. So it says midnight, but it actually releases at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Eastern Time is messing with you.
So you can get an hour jump on that one.
Nice.
Yeah,
and what song is that? Wait, what song is it we're talking about that's going to drop at 11 Central?
It's called Coast is Clear. So I don't know if we played that one live.
We did, but it is not going to be part of this live stream tonight. So y'all heard that from Cody, man. If y'all want to hear their new single dropping tonight at, I don't know, I might have family on the East Coast watching, but midnight East Coast, 11 o'clock our time, the new single from Cody Bryan, Coast is Clear, is dropping.
Yeah,
so after y'all watch this,
out.
then just set your phones and get ready to listen to this. A great song.
Yeah. I think it's probably the smoothest song that we've recorded to date.
You know,
it's definitely got this chill.
We've had that conversation here at the Tom Cruise Studios a couple of times, and it's a departure from what you've been doing, but it's not. It's still Texas country. It's still Cody Bryan. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit of a vibe to it that's a little bit different. It's a great song.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, and by the way, Kendall's here, and he's all making faces and,
making some ribs. Save some of those ribs for me, Kendall.
It's exactly. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, hey, look, y'all. Besides Cody Bryan Band staying active and dropping these singles, like, what do you use about every month? How often are you dropping these new singles, dude?
Yeah, so we're pretty much around every month. We're actually going to be getting up to Nashville in a couple of weeks. We're going to be recording a couple more songs. So we've got a batch of about 4 new songs that we're looking at right now, originals that I've co-written with people. And then we're going to do a cover song. We've never done, we did the Blue October song.
I was like...
But we want to take a song that maybe people would never expect us to do. Maybe something, we'll see. I don't want to give away too much on it, but...
Kiss. Rock and roll all night, party every day. Oh, wait, not that one.
That's our plan. So we will continue to release new music.
Good.
Throughout the year. Yeah.
But let me drop this on folks watching and you know, people that are watching it right now. Great. People that pick this up on the back end of it over the weekend and watch this again. You know, y'all can go to, is it CodyBryanBandmusic.com?
Let's see, Cody Bryan Music.
Oh, CodyBryanMusic.com.
That was close, yeah.
And it's funny, in the video you actually see me trying to freaking get this out. I didn't edit it out. I left myself looking like an idiot trying to Cody Bryan and you're all like fixing like music.com.
And then they're not gonna forget it.
And then Zach is trying to help me with the Venmo, PayPal. He's like, it's this. So, but look, everybody, there is merchandise available on these guys. Their page, y'all go CodyBryanMusic.com and order. But here's the crazy thing. No special treatment. I went on and he released some new hats. He had some new hats that I really liked the design on. The black diamond hat, the gray diamond hat. The shirt I wanted, it wasn't available in fat man size. So I had to get a really badass DeHaze shirt. But I'm telling everybody that's watching right now, y'all see this on the back end of it over the weekend, go on the website, order some merchandise. The crazy thing is, I don't know how I managed to do this. Okay, I kind of know, but I don't know how I managed to do this. And I ended up getting the merchandise delivered to the house, and it was Cody knocking on my door, and it was like 9:30 at night. And he was, but it wasn't just me. I was the last person on his delivery run for that day, for whatever he was doing for all of his fans. So, hey, folks, you might be in for a surprise. You buy some Cody Bryan Band merchandise, you might be in for a surprise when that shit gets delivered. So, I'm not wrong, am I?
You're not wrong.
Yeah, all right.
Not wrong, sir.
And how are the guys doing?
They're all well. Just talked to them all today. Everybody's doing well. Zach actually just released a really cool video, kind of promoting our new single. Zach, he's on Instagram.
Cool.
I think it's Zach M. Lynch or just Zach Lynch.
Okay.
He's on Instagram. Go check out that video. It's really sweet.
Definitely.
I was watching it right before I called.
Cool. And don't y'all have a live stream y'all are getting ready to do also tomorrow? Is it tomorrow you have a live stream? Or is it?
Not that I know of, but maybe, maybe you know something that I don't. But I'm
surprise!
Sure we're definitely going to be.
You'll have a live stream coming up though, don't you? Or no? Have you are planning something?
That I know of, not right now.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm sure that we'll get something going again.
Sure.
We've got the new song coming out here. Like I said, at 12 o'clock, 11
Eastern time, 11 Central.
So yeah,
Coast
we're
is
definitely
clear.
going to be doing some stuff for that.
Man, yeah. I kind of wish that we had the song built into the performance tonight.
Yeah.
But I'm also glad we don't, because it just leaves it a little bit, people get to see this. And like I said, your performance, the live stream we're going to do tonight is about 38 minutes. And it's all fun and good, and there's a lot of talking and chatter in between it. So y'all watching, it's 38 minutes of just pure enjoyment and fun and ridiculousness that is Three Beers and a Whiskey, and beer and shots of Fireball.
Shenanigans.
Yeah,
Did we
shenanigans.
Get some of that back patio footage from the first night.
Oh no.
Okay.
I still have that. So I'm sure y'all heard it, but I'll repeat it. So Cody's like, do we have any of that back patio footage from the debut night? So y'all will see that we're going to open up the Cody Bryan set here with Texas Highway, which was recorded from the debut episode of Three Beers and a Whiskey, featuring Pedro on tambourine, I think, or no, he had a shaker.
He's probably had a shaker.
He had a shaker, and Miles had his hand up a goat's ass.
Yep.
Violated that poor damn goat. And then they did a really good acoustic here in the house, and then we broke cameras and we went outside, and the party continued on, and Rudy, my director, caught a whole bunch of video of that, and it was great and it was beautiful. That's going to have to be on the B side of a DVD of y'all's greatest hits when y'all make it international and you're touring the world. Then I'll get you to pay me not to release it.
Beautiful.
And your mom and dad, how are they doing, sir?
I like it. They're doing well. They're all hanging out. Just,
brother?
Taking care of business at home. Bro's well.
Good, man.
Finishing up school and all that good stuff.
Oh, that's good stuff, man. So anything besides, because me and you could sit here all night long and laugh and joke about where we met and how we started and where we're at today and how all this came down. But I can't even, it would take me a few minutes to scratch my head and figure out how long we've known each other.
We go way back. It's crazy.
Way back. But
and then you really start thinking about it, and then you realize, damn, like we've been to a lot of shows together. We've been to a lot of our shows.
Yep.
We've yeah.
That's all good. All good. That's what I love about the Austin music scene is being able to share these life experiences with everybody, and then a couple of years later you realize that everybody you're with is now on that stage, and you're like, holy shit, that's a friend of mine. Yeah. Anything you want to leave us with there before I start rolling some of these videos and freaking everybody out?
Just hope everybody's well. Y'all staying safe, and looks like things are starting to come around. Man.
Hopefully.
Be on the lookout for our new music. I know I've already said it a couple of times, but we'd appreciate it if y'all check that out. And like Will was saying, we got a bunch of merchandise. So definitely go check that out. And just enjoy life. You guys have a good one. Be safe. I'm out here at the Greenbelt right now, finish up a mountain bike ride. And it is
hey, look,
beautiful.
I hung out with this guy one time down in we were Port Aransas. And, it was a fun weekend with just the guys hanging out. And I don't know, we went to bed it was between 3 and 6 in the morning. And for some stupid drunken ass reason, I woke up and went and got coffee at 8 in the morning. And when I got back, Cody was coming back from doing his run. So this dude's not kidding. When he says he's at the Greenbelt, he's keeping himself fit and trim. Hope all of you out there are doing that as well. Cody, thank you so much for calling in and hanging out with me for a couple of minutes on the phone.
Yeah, Will, thanks for putting this together, man. I really appreciate it. It's such a cool thing that you're doing.
It's the least we can do to try to help you guys out. You're not out on the road. You're not making the money. Let's do something. I've got footage here that's worthy of the world seeing and enjoying. So, look, with that, I'm gonna roll this crazy ass debut. Day one, Three Beers and a Whiskey video, Texas Highway with Pedro Corsetti on Shaker.
Right.
And, man, thanks, Cody. I'll talk to you later, sir.
Hey, are you talking to Tyler Fambrough later on, or have you already talked to him?
Oh, yeah, we chatted earlier, man. About 7 o'clock, me and him chatted.
I was going to say, tell that guy what's up.
Oh, I'm sure he's going to hear this. He's watching.
Yeah.
All right, man. Cool. You have a great night, everybody. Here's some Cody Bryan Band. All right.
I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.
All right, let's do it. Y'all ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Bryan Band, live, 3 Beers and a Whiskey, with the Corey Morrow guitar. Corey Morrow guitar doing some.
There's no more.
Oh, big one.
There's
Open motel, dazed in my sleep spell. My desk keeps calling. Last time you all the clothes in the bag with that Galveston seashell. Give it to someone when I get back home. Driving to Texas, flying through Waco, Houston to Lubbock, and that's always blue. Got my heart. Breaks me in a rhythm, leaving my avalanche. So hard to do, yeah. But this highway keeps calling my name. This highway keeps calling my name. This highway keeps calling my name. Stop before stopped in. It's good I-10 lets you go 85. Cause load is at 4. Tonight we'll be rocking out some old dance hall. Saying goodbye, goodbye. Country grapevines, panhandle turnpikes. Sweet Mustang Island, soak up the rays. Yeah, big down the slides and tall Tyler grapevines. Warm Austin nights, they linger for days. I'll tell you what, they sure do. But this highway keeps calling my name. This is highway. Texas highway, it keeps on calling my name. Texas highway, it keeps on calling my name. Yes, this highway, it keeps on calling my name. I answer her call every time. This highway keeps calling my name. This highway keeps calling my name. Texas highway keeps calling my name. And I answer her call every time. Come on, Zach, come on. And I answer her call every time. Yes, I answer her call every time. Yes, I answer her call every time. Texas Highway.
Yep, there we go. A little Cody Bryan from the debut premiere episode of Three Beers and a Whiskey. Appreciate y'all watching that. And gonna go ahead and roll us right into, this is the live stream performance from, like Cody said a few minutes ago, probably about a month and a half ago. They came in, did a little performance, and this is from camera 2 on the second half of their live stream performance. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up, roll this. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy this. Remember, at 11 o'clock Central, new single drops for Cody Bryan Band.
Now, Three Beers and Whiskey is live
I know,
already.
but this one too.
Oh,
Three Beers and Whiskey, we're
Oh,
live.
Three Beers and Whiskey is live already.
We live.
Is that my
I
beer?
thought were we gonna play a song and then?
Hey. Yeah, that's what we need to talk about.
Yeah. Don't tell me that.
No, go ahead.
So we've been live this whole time?
No, not on y'all.
Are we live
here?
No, we're not.
Go live on Cody because that's what we need. Are we live?
Yes.
So, then I'm just
This is
saying-
live TV, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not gonna say
This
anything.
is how it is. Just go live. Just go live.
Go on. Fuck it. Fuck everything I said that I was gonna.
Hey guys, Kendall here.
And my good friends Cody Bryan.
We're here for round 2. We're also live on Three Beers and a Whiskey. Y'all check out their page also.
Let's have some fun, guys.
Let's do
get
it.
'em out.
Just reset.
Round 2. This is where we don't have anything really planned except for maybe the first song. And then we do whatever. So, this is a new song. Thank you, Kendall, by the way, for introing. It's a song called Reset right here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sipping your favorite dress, adding more since a party on West. I put on my suit and tie, man, it's been a while. Let's make this night for us. I'm not ready to give up. Time for us to reset. This ain't over yet. Time is now. Tonight there ain't rain. Come on, baby. Show me now. We ain't going down. we don't know what's gonna happen, but I do know something, that we are here at Tom Cruise Studios, and we've got our good friend Will Tompkins hanging out here. I want to get him up here. So, y'all, Will, how you doing, buddy?
Sir, thank you very much.
No.
Physical
No,
contact.
I'm sorry. That was not good practice. Elbows.
Right there. There you go.
And air fist bump.
Sir, air fist bump. And you do sir, elbow. Thank you.
So this is our good buddy Will Tompkins, and he hosts a show called Three Beers and Whiskey, and we were lucky enough to actually be the first
debut episode ever, August of 2018.
Yep. Right here in this living room, and
it was a whole lot different back then.
It was a lot different. He's got a lot
different.
more nice lights and stuff.
Yeah.
But we got to be, and it was a good time. So this is kind of like a soft second episode right now.
Soft second. This isn't like a real
second.
Three Beers and a Whiskey.
Yeah.
We'll hit that come summertime when when that thing ends and the rest of us are alive and we're all okay, we'll do a repeat. Well, no, not repeat. We'll just do a new episode.
We'll do a new episode.
We'll talk about like
some
what
stuff
you guys
might
have
get
coming up,
repeated,
new
but-
stuff coming up.
Yeah, we've got plenty of new stuff.
So,
It's from my mom.
Oh, wow. From Linda?
Yes.
What do we have? She wants to
Take
cover.
her home.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Hey,
Putting us,
if any of those Blue October guys happen to be tuning in,
this is a test right here.
there you go. This is some shit. Let's do an easy song tonight. Let's do an
Alright,
easy song.
we really gotta play
no
now.
big deal.
So,
Thanks, Mom.
this is a, yes.
Yeah. I'm not gonna play.
Alright, Linda.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
I like it. I like that idea.
Thank you guys very much for coming and doing this.
Thank you.
And thank y'all for like in the trying times of what's going on with the world, that y'all take time out and entertain us and
it's good to
and
be
do what
here.
you do to inspire all of us. So
It's
man,
good to
y'all
be
do
here.
this.
It's good to hang out with everybody, and
We really do appreciate it, man. It means a lot.
it's our pleasure, and it's good to hang out with some good people here. It's been a while, honestly. So
Yeah.
this feels good, and hope that everybody's doing well at home and all that good stuff. Keep your spirits up, man. We're gonna get through this. This is a song that's requested by Linda. So Linda, yeah, here we go. This is for you. It's a Blue October song, and I'm lucky enough to work with Matt Noveski. He plays bass guitar for Blue October, and him and I had sat down at Kirby Lane one morning after we thought we were done recording our album. The album's called Here, and Matt goes, "Man, what do you think about recording one more song?" I'd be cool with that. And then he said, "Well, what do you guys think about recording a Blue October song?" And just the fact that somebody from Blue October was asking me themselves to record one of their songs, that was really cool. And decided, absolutely, man, let's do it. So we decided on this song. It's a great one. It's called Home. So here we go. I'll smile if I want to, not afraid gonna flaunt to. What a glow when you live true. I'm living for it right now. Had a few friends show me how. I take a deep breath and blow it out. I let it go. I can't wait to see what's around the corner. I can't wait to soar.
She is requesting Beautiful Stranger.
Jeff, can you handle that half step?
Man, I told you I'll play any key. All right, Jennifer. Good tune. Give me a second though. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah.
This is a good opportunity.
Good opportunity to say you can buy T-shirts at Cody Bryan Music.com. There's T-shirts. Hats are coming. One of the hats.
We have hats. They're ready to.
Hats are ready to go now. Come on, man.
Come on.
You want to support the local Austin music scene. You want to support music. You want to support what's going on. There's the virtual tip jar with
For the likes.
like this. Like
No. Oh. Okay, stop.
Cody's burning up the airwaves. Y'all ready? Let's do it, guys. For Jennifer, here we go.
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3. I've been chasing down daylight with a few things crossing my mind a lot. Where you been? Sipping low, down, lost in conversation. We got lost in line. Old friends. I can't rest my head. There you go, Jennifer. Beautiful Stranger. Get tuned back up now.
Got a lot of requests for another one.
What do we got?
Our House for the Weekend.
Our House for the Weekend.
We haven't played that yet.
No, we haven't played that one yet.
Never played Our House for the Weekend yet.
Nope.
Our House for the time being.
Our House for the Weekend.
Our House for the time being.
Our House for the time being. Let's do it. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Italy. We love you guys. Miss y'all. It's been too long. Here we go. This is for y'all. When were we?
Just start this one.
When were we made? Tonight, right?
All that stuff.
In this.
For flowers, I think.
In this moment.
Two.
Oh, the first time two lovers there danced in the rain. Oh, she loved every pain. For our song burst into flame. For our flowers had their name. That's who we made. That's who we made. That's who we made for each other. Long before earth is round, before we grab your hand, it was down. Before the first one cried in his mother's arms. Before the first girl came, oh, this heart before the last train apart still. Before the long winding road, didn't have to use a stairway. It never had to be alone. That's who we made. That's who we made. That's who we made for each other. That's who we made. That's who we made. That's who we made for each other. That's who we were made. That's who we were made for each other. That's who we made. That's who we made. That's who we made for each other.
Nice. This is by request.
Oh.
Mr. Corsetti himself.
Oh, nice.
Pedro.
Pedro.
This is a song that Miles. I'm gonna let Miles tell the story.
Miles, tell the story.
This is all about him. And his grandfather. So.
No, this is a
This
song.
is a special one.
This is a song that my grandfather wrote. And you know, I felt like I'm one of these songs on the album. So this one is a tribute to my grandfather. Cecil. Larry. He wrote these lyrics, and we wrote the music. The original version. I like to think it's something close to this, but these are his words and this is our interpretation of them. So here we go.
And it's cool. It's cool.
A minor.
Because Miles Miles got a guitar handed down from his grandfather, and the lyrics to the song
were in the case.
In the guitar case.
Yeah, in the guitar case.
That's awesome. Pretty cool. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be a lonely night.
Do we all start this one again?
6-8.
Yeah.
6-8.
Okay, so I'll count.
And the break is 2
1,
measures.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. last night Playboy said that we were going to go live too, so that goes out to the both of them. and to
super
Grandpa
badass.
Cecil.
Yeah, just right. You just jump in.
1, 2, 3, 4. Got the first mortgage, they can barely afford it, but they're getting by. Lost a job on Monday, expecting their first pay. Now she's feeding her bills today. How's it gonna provide? Listed on Friday. Calls come coming in. They said they were alright. Came back to since the rain it's all better. Meant to be this way. You can walk through your pain. Get back up
Norby, Barker, Lynch, Rathmel. This is the Cody Bryan Band. Well, I believe that was the... Did we really? That was it? We ran through all of it? So, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Three Beers and a Whiskey Virtual Fest. Appreciate everybody that was hanging out. You caught me coming back from the bathroom, so it was all like, I come back with dead air. What the fuck? So, thank y'all very much. Appreciate the support of the bands that have allowed us to do this. In our effort to support these guys, these bands, in these times where they can't get out and do their live shows and do their performances where you get to go out and see them. So we're giving you a little bit something here. Make sure if you watch this and you didn't watch it live, you watch it again. Tip the bands, please. Go to their web pages, support them, follow them, buy some merchandise. I will go ahead and leave us tonight with this, besides the fact that Marissa made some wings on the grill. I'm hungry. We have Venmo, which is 3 Beers and a Whiskey. We have Cash App, which is Live Music ATX. Thank y'all very much for tuning in, joining us, watching, enjoying the performances from these bands that we've had the pleasure of having here in-house at Tom Cruise Studios, doing interviews and performances for 3 Beers and a Whiskey. Not sure if we're going to continue on the 3 Beers and a Whiskey Virtual Fest. So I'm glad we've been able to do what we've done to this point. We'll see how it turns out. And if we push forward with day 4, figure out some bands for that. But as it stands, this was really good. We had lots of fun. Look forward to the world setting itself right so that we can bring back some more live music in-house and have some interviews and some irreverent, crazy fun. Make sure you follow us, 3 Beers and a Whiskey on Facebook. More importantly, 3 Beers and a Whiskey on YouTube. Follow us, and we love to have a live studio audience and have bands in house and have a big house full of people to enjoy the show. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm done. We're out. Thank you very much. 3 Beers and a Whiskey here at Tom Cruise Studios, another live music and awesome production. Day 3 of Virtual Fest. We're wrapping up. I believe I'm doing something on Sunday. Patrick Davis has got a little festival he's doing, and as a personality, me, Will Tompkins, will be there from 6 to 6:15 on Patrick Davis's event, raising money for bands and musicians and venues here in Austin. So love all of y'all. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great evening. Stay safe. We'll see you out at Moon Tower or 1-to-1 or any number of places, man. Y'all have a great evening.